Hello there. This is Jojo Starfire. I'm doing a playthrough of Life is Strange. I'm gonna go through this because I already played the first one already, but um I'm gonna try to get the whole series to see what's going on because this game caught my interest. A very wonderful viewer from Twitch, which I am glad to call friend, Andrew. He got me this game, and he saw a stream of it, and he wanted to see me stream it, so he ended up getting it for me. But I think around probably because I know part two already came out. I'm gonna buy the whole season so I can just continue the story. I think not this week, next week coming. I'm gonna get 2 through 5. And I hope you guys enjoy the playthrough. Of course, you won't be hearing any game music, even though there's a wonderful song in the beginning of the game. After she goes through like the talking and stuff, it's because I don't want to get copywritten, and YouTube has been very stupid with copyrights. So I really don't want to go through copyright claims and stuff. So, all right, here we go. This game that features all of you in your game actions impact the present. And you can use control in this game, which is awesome. Because I'm not used to keyboard and mouse, which I have to, but I'm used to controller. Of course, you see Alive 0. That's from Steam. I have to remove that because I think sometimes I'm tempted to follow my game now.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Like the transition. Right triggers to make her run faster. Imagine getting hit by an F5 like this. And it's picking up water. This is horrible.
Holy shit.
Oh, you're dead.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay,
These
I'm in
pieces of
class.
time can frame us
Everything's
in a
cool.
story that
I
we
am
saw.
okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a
Hey, girls like
photographer
that?
who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
I haven't
women.
kept up with my journal as much as I
She
should.
saw humanity as
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
This is just, I think, all the... Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. I wonder how much Daddy gave. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Making sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Hey man, Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Oh, I can see she doesn't. Okay. So she doesn't like this.
It's tortured, right? And frankly,
she likes
it's
him, but
bullshit.
she's not into him.
Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of... I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a
like one
vital
of those
aspect of
teachers
art
that
and photography for as long as it's been
intelligent
around.
girls turn him on.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You're asking.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process
girls like
brought out
that,
fine
too.
detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular
The
from
ones
the
that like to
1800s
seek
onward.
attention because they're
The
smart.
first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about
Not
him
because they're
in your
smart.
textbook, or even
I want
online.
to get noticed.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed.
Yeah, kissing ass in
Damn,
the
they
CJ
have
here.
carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
You don't look all happy.
Putting yourself out there in the world, no matter who wins.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Already a picture of a half-naked girl.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh,
Everybody should
hi, Max. I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Okay. Amber. What? Oh, looks like the teacher wanted to see me, so...
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
You see, the teacher wanted to speak to me.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid
Not afraid to tell a
handing in
bitch,
her
shut
picture.
the fuck up. I need to speak with this person right now.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
The first time I've seen a lighthouse was when I went to a trip to Georgia. My husband got kind of scared because it was going all around, and I already knew it was a lighthouse, even though sorry, it was the first time I've seen a lighthouse. But I just told him that's a lighthouse. There must be like a shore nearby.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster for the contest.
Are you an
Mr.
everyday
Jefferson
hero?
really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture, Jen.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
I'm not paying $150.
She
You
plays
might
it
see a
so
little
sharp.
fame
I
drop.
need a serious
but
timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
right here, the music was supposed to start, but since
She's so
sorry,
fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant.
since I don't want to get copyrighted, I just put the music down. It's a really nice song, but due to these music companies and all that shit, I don't really want to. People are just gonna have to find out about their music another way, because I don't want my videos cut off due to some.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
This is some song.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Which is kind of stupid because we're talking over the song. Don't text and drive. And nobody can copy that song, but since... I don't know.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Blood, give it up. Oh my god, and it's a vampire. Uh-huh.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
She must be hanging out with the... what's his name? Evan?
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
And of course the...
Dana
Or
is on
the
my floor
school.
too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
And of course,
I
a
shouldn't be
bra
so catty.
showing and half a
Dana
titty.
is nice to me.
Oh,
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
and of course the bullies.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Can I even get near my locker?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Is there any way that I can get into my locker? My locker even around here? Sorry if you hear me coughing. Must be coming down with something.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Good thing I left my AK at home.
Okay, you shouldn't even say that as a joke.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Those fuckers probably drinking.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Who's this handsome boy?
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
You don't know. You never asked. Assume.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Looks like one of those guys that would, let me just keep it private. Okay, destination. At my destination.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Alright.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch. Illuminati confirmed.
This poster must drive people to have
Great
sex.
twerks for God. Tampon dispenser.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Is there any way I can flush the toilet or something? Last time I rushed this. Close here. Oh my god. I rushed through it and
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
an eye is what they're saying.
Fuck it.
An eye for beauty and an eye to catch a moment.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something
I
like
hate
that.
Victoria Chase.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Well, what are you doing in the girls'
Don't be
bathroom,
scared.
bro?
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Stuck business.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
Hell
What
no.
are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
That kid is
Nobody
coked up.
would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
You mean to tell me nobody heard that shit in the school?
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
Famously called film.
I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
sorrow. From light to shadow.
You mean to tell me nobody heard that
Now Kate is being hassled
in
again.
the school?
And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Ruler,
Diane,
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why Arbus?
I did it.
Can
I
you give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
human condition in
machine.
black and white?
And why are her fingertips like all
Anybody?
red?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because
When I
of her
took my
images of
selfie,
hopelessness,
Jefferson asked me a
feeling
question.
totally haunted by the eyes of
If he does
And
again,
what I see
I'll know
from the
this is for
recording
real.
thing,
called
it's
a
kind of
selfie.
slowing down my...
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been
Might
popular
notice
since
tell.
the early
some lag
1800s.
in the recording.
Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back in
to
time.
use this
because
word.
it's PC, but I'm
Selfie
not
expression.
What
taking
if that
it
girl isn't
from
dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
see
game
that
capture. I'm taking it
portraiture
from
has
Windows,
always been
which
a
shouldn't
vital
be that
aspect of art and
stressful
photography.
on the
I need
on
to
the
go to the
game,
bathroom quickly
on
and
the
check it out.
recording.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and
OBS is
clearly want
kind
to
of
join the
annoying
conversation,
at
can you
times.
please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here who
shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good,
If I
Victoria.
could return
What if I
time and
rewind
reverse
it?
time,
And give him the right answer.
I would end up punching this bitch in the fucking head and what do you call that?
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation,
Right, skip.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
I
Daguerrean
don't know.
process made
I'll
portraiture
use my
hugely
gift
popular,
for good and
mainly
to
because it
just
gave the
get
subjects
spiteful.
clear, defined features. You can
Punch
learn
the
more
back of
when you
heads of
actually
bitches,
finish
what do you
reading the
call
assigned
that?
chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a
Or
photo
people
in the
that
Everyday
fucking
Heroes
deserve it.
contest. I'll fly out with the winner
I
to
would
San
be that
Francisco, where
spiteful.
you'll be
I don't
feted
care.
by the art world.
Vindictive.
It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sure you know.
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I just
I know the
think
feeling.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
Bigger road.
Thanks, Max.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world
Forgot I
is
gotta talk to
not
this
for
teacher.
everybody.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's
No,
future
Victoria,
stars
your
avoid
ass ain't
handing
important.
in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Control, what happened with...
I had my moment in the camera eye and...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I...
Yep.
These future stars of...
Yep.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Yeah, rubbing his neck.
Make sure you
Did
finish
that turn
working
you
on it
on,
by
Mr.
today.
Whatever your name is?
I have faith in you.
Fucking pervert. Okay, let's go.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
Going in my way,
I
bro.
hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with!
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do!
Wowzer, it's happening. I need a hammer to break it open.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
This than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
I wonder what would have happened if I could have
shitty
rewind
day.
time. Would they would have heard the shot? Because a lot of people were in that hallway.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse
Fuck
for
yourself.
what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
like-
Then
you
trip
pricks,
on
you
out of
can't
here,
pee in a
Missy.
corner.
Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it off here because it's kind of dropping frames for I don't know what reason, or the recording is a little laggy. So it's gonna be like that in the other videos. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get perfect videos out there, but I think I might have to invest on a faster computer next year and probably give this one to my daughter. Transfer everything over there. Well, what do you call that? I'll see you guys next video. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. This is Life is Strange. I will continue episode 2 next week, God willing. But I'm gonna stop this video and continue episode 1 the next video.